Hello everyone, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and this is our daily card reading for January 28th, 2019. Let's see what we have going on today. Solutions, 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 solutions. And for some of you out there, this is solutions and how to get along with people, coming to an understanding. We've talked about that before, but this also feels like for some of you, if you've really been trying to figure out, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to be more, I want to put it like, be more fruitful in my endeavors, right? So more financial stability. I feel like that is a big thing for a lot of you. Now, having said that, here we go. This might be very emotional for some of you. We have Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. And this is a day, this can be taken so many different ways, but this might be a day where some of you are really thinking about someone who's on the other side, and it might be a female, okay? Not for everybody, but, you know, for some of you, it might be a female. This is also talking about, we were just talking about, like, there's solutions, there's stability, there's something around finances. So this all, you know, kind of makes me feel like some sort of estate issue is put to rest. And some of you out there, someone is out there who's really worried about, did I meet this person's wishes? And the answer is yes. Everything's fine. As a matter of fact, they don't care. They don't care about the money. They don't care about the estate anymore. But that's just for a small percentage of people. For others, this kind of goes into almost like an ancestral thing. So, because it's weird, because we have money and then we have like messages from the other side coming through. So for some of you, you know, there could have been something that you were taught by someone who's on the other side. Maybe this is grandma, and she, I'm just going to pull an example from my life. My grandma was raised, you know, out in the middle of nowhere. They really had nothing when she was growing up. And so, not just wholly from her, but, you know, all the energy of my family was that, you know, it was almost like Depression era 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to preserve things. You can't, you know, don't take anything for granted. You know, hang on to what you have, and everything could be scarce. Everything could be taken away tomorrow. You know, it was that kind of thing. Don't expect too much out of life, right? Don't expect the mansion. That's for other people. And this card, I think, pops up to say, hey, hi, from the fourth dimension. I was wrong about that. Okay? Let that go. Let that go. This is a new world. It's a new way. You don't have to be in a lack mentality if that's something that was taught to you. And remember, if you are picking up messages from the other side, maybe a departed loved one, and they're really, really, really worried about materialistic things, then you know that that soul is still very attached to the 3D world. They're just in the non-physical. Okay? So in every dimension, you know, there are layers to those dimensions. Just like in 3D, we can have people who, you know, they try to do good in the world. They have a higher vibration, but they're still 3D types of people, right? They like to say that they're in 5D, but they're not, okay? If you were in 5D, you wouldn't be in a body. End of it, out the door. But, you know, it's the same thing in the fourth dimension, where we can have somebody who is, you know, still too worried about what's going on in the physical world. And then, you know, again, this messaging of all this finances and material things, don't let that get to you. Okay, don't let that get to you. As a matter of fact, you might want to pray for that soul to find their way to move on. Yes, this is a complicated card. A lot of people, you know, a lot of different things are going to happen for different people. This is a general reading, but I feel like the overall umbrella message is, hi, I'm doing fine. And there is this feeling of whatever that person on the other side taught you, it's time to let that go. Okay, it's time to let it go, because they realize now they're in a different dimension, and they see things from a different perspective, and they want to pass that message along to you. Don't keep torturing yourself.